a custom shoe for Michelle Obama. I'm sure you are all wondering how this came about. So let me take you back. Besides having the same name, Michelle, she is one of my favorite people and a dream guest to have on my talk show, The Dr. Dash Show. A while back, I came across an article where Miss Obama talked about experiencing menopause and how her body just didn't look and feel the same. And during this period, working out became a struggle for her because she just didn't feel good with her body. Well, one thing I know is that when you look good, you feel good. So I decided to help a sister out by designing her a custom pair of workout shoes or even everyday lounge around shoes just to make her look and feel better. So let's see what I came up with. We're here at the Nike shop to get some super cute shoes for Michelle Obama. So come help me pick out something that she'll love to wear. Let's go. So we're here in the Nike shop and look at this beautiful collection of shoes. Let's see what we're gonna pick for her. Should we do low top, high top, chunky, sleek? There's so many designs, but I want to pick something that I can fully design. So I'm looking for something maybe more white. I am definitely not a fan of these shoes. Like these, I mean, they don't look so bad now, but they don't really scream feminine. I guess it's the most feminine they can do for an Air Force One. But personally, I like the Nike Air Maxes. I don't think we're gonna do Air Max though. These are cute, feminine, and sleek. Do you think someone would want to work out in these though? I don't know. We definitely can't do these, but they're fun. Well, this is pretty basic. I think I might be able to design these. The swish is metallic. It's kind of nice. Maybe I should ask for some help from my special friend. I kind of like these. But would she work out in these? Are these age appropriate? I shouldn't say that. Shoes have no age. Oh my goodness. I think it depends. Is she a high top girl or a low top girl? I really don't know. She kind of seems like she'd be a high top girl though, honestly. We're gonna go with these. I think we found our shoe. We have our shoe. Yay! Let's go. More response. We're here at Major Wavez to create our custom shoe for Michelle Obama. Super excited. Let's do this. So we start out just by taking out the laces because we're going to be adding different laces onto the shoe. And I'm talking about what my vision is for the shoe, what I'm thinking in terms of fabric, in terms of paint color. I'm just sort of getting a mental picture of what I want this awesome shoe to look like. I think I found the one. It's really hard finding a style that's super feminine, but not over the top. I kind of feel like she would like something floral and feminine, but with just a little bit of edge. And it was tough. There were so many beautiful choices, but I finally found the one. I love it. And I'm going to go ahead and replace the swish with it and maybe add a little bit of razzle dazzle to the front. So this part was pretty tricky and it took me a while to figure out how to do it. But what I had to do was add some tape over the parts where I was going to put designs and trace it with a pen to know exactly what I was going to put the fabric over. It took me hours to do this. I am not the best with arts and crafts, but I finally got the hang of it and started to kind of feel like a pro. I was starting to notice that other people's shoes were finished and I was still working on mine. But you know what? Art takes time. And yeah, I needed a little bit of help. But eventually, I was able to sort of see my vision coming together. It's gotta be perfect for our First Lady, right? Now we're taking off everything to make the shoe a plain white color so we can add my design on. Voila, look at that. It's looking really good. And I now have to add a little bit of glue all over the parts that I cut out, and I'm pasting it onto my shoe and pressing it in so that it sticks. I did not realize that shoes take so much work to get right. Custom shoe design is no joke, and I see why they're priced the way they are, because handiwork is time consuming. But I'm loving it. Look at this beautiful pink. Adding on a little bit more glue and hoping that everything that I traced was correct. There were some parts that I had to add a little bit more material to because I didn't trace it the way I should have. No surprise there. As you can see, it's not necessarily perfect in all of the areas, so I had to adjust it by doing a little bit more cutting and just sort of fixing those spots where I messed up a little bit. I'm getting a little bit of help so that I can move a tad bit faster. Believe it or not, this process took about 4 to 5 hours up until this point. But look at it. It's looking really good. As you can see, it's starting to come together. You gotta get a couple pictures. Looking so good. Loving the print with the bold statement swoosh. It's looking very feminine, but also very bold. And I'm loving it. I'm just trying to figure out at this point how I want to make a few more parts of the shoe stick out. So I'm taking a few photos to get a visualization. And I think I want to go with yellow. I want to add a little bit of yellow paint, a little bit of yellow stitching, just to kind of give it just a little bit of a pop. And I decided to go with the yellow instead of the blue, and I'm getting it stitched onto the shoe. It should be pretty subtle, and I'll be honest, I've never actually noticed the color of stitching on shoes, but this is looking great, coming together so well. One of the most difficult parts of this process was figuring out which color I was going to choose for the laces. The laces could really make or break the shoe, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to go bold with like a lime green or if I wanted to do something more subtle. But I felt like in terms of keeping the shoe super feminine, I wanted to keep it muted. So I decided to go with yellow and paint some yellow onto the shoe to match with the laces. But the thing is, the yellow was a little bit too bright. Once I added the blow dryer to it and I saw that it was turning out a little bit too bold, and I didn't want it to make the shoe look tacky. So I decided to add a little bit of white paint to it and make it look a little bit more pastel. So it's more of a muted yellow, and that I was happy with. And I think it's gonna make the shoe really come together nicely. Okay, whoa, it's been so long since I've laced up a shoe. I have no idea how in the world I should lace this under, over, I don't know. I just had to figure that part out. So this was my very first time designing a shoe, but I'm really happy with the final product. Hopefully she would see this video and I can get the shoes to her. But if not, I can wear them myself and I can make her another pair when I can get her on my podcast. So please be sure to like this video and subscribe, because I have so many more interesting videos coming up for you soon on this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.